All right, mic check, 1, 2. I'm about to go in the room. I have to turn the mic off in there. I forgot. But I'm wearing my mic, and when I checked on it, it looked like it was working plenty well for everybody to hear me. In fact, I hope I'm not too loud. We're going to go in here.
Hey, kids.
Hey, kids. And I'm going to turn off the other mic so you don't have to listen to all the echo. Hi. It's enough to hear me once, isn't it? Too much, some might say.
Hi, do
you want to come in too? Here. Come on. In? Come on. No, Mom's coming in. Come on. Okay, she's not coming in. Hang on. One thing at a time. I've only got so many hands. Hang on. Okay, there we go. I did turn the noise cancellation off to see if that would help, and I don't know if it just makes things too noisy. So somebody on Discord, let me know if there's just too much other noise going on right now. Oh, these guys are definitely too much other noise. Come back here, buddy. Oh, okay, hang on. Okay, well, there goes Mom, that's fine. There probably is a little bit of extra noise right now because the mic's probably hitting on my shirt. I should move it. Hang on. I don't know how much that's going to help or how much it's just going to bang around more, but apologies. Okay, let's start by taking a look. Well, actually, let's start by sitting down and taking my shoes off. And I guess I'll sit over here because why not? That is a very solid little sofa that Maya sent for her boys, and I've seen them use it a little bit, which is good. I'm going to sit on it, though. It's much firmer than any of the other little sofas that we've been sent in the past, which is nice, I think. It's really packed. Okay, let me check to see if everybody's hearing me okay. If I need to change anything else, that looks really loud. I guess really loud's better than not being able to hear me, though, right? You can always turn it down. Sounds good. Okay, good. Clear and good. Perfect. Okay, good. That's what I like to hear. Thanks, everybody. All right. Yeah, I see a happy birthday. Today is, I'll just get that out of the way first, I guess. It is actually my birthday today. I am the big 50 today. So I made it 50 years. That's good. If I can make it another 50, I'll be happy. I know, it's a lot to ask, but it's what I want for my birthday, so give it to me. Let's see here. That's it, as far as my birthday goes. That's really all I have to say about that. It is what it is, I guess. I could go on forever about being old and about, time and all that kind of stuff. It's on my mind a lot lately, but I'm sure it's on a lot of people's minds all the time. I'm nothing special in that regard. Okay, that's enough about my birthday then. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to all of you. Whether it's your birthday or not, that's fine with me. I don't care. Happy birthday to you anyway. All right, what else is news today? Well, we've got these kids all lined up for their adoptions, which are going to be mostly the 21st and 22nd. With a slight possibility that one or more goes on the 27th. But in a nutshell, they're going to get their spays and neuters this week this coming week on the 14th. On the 14th, they'll get spays and neuters for everybody, including Mom, all on the same day. And then they're so sweet. Look at you grooming your sister. That's so sweet. I also saw Lore in particular being like Maggie is with Eddie, where she was brushing up on the other kittens this morning waiting for breakfast, like where Maggie does that too, where if they're waiting for breakfast, especially with Eddie, Maggie will come up and headbutt him and rub on him and be all friendly. She'll do it with anybody if they let him, but mostly with Eddie because he does let. And I saw Lore doing that this morning. It just reminded me of like little baby Maggie might have been. She's real social and friendly with her sibs, with all of her friends. Anyway, let's see, I interrupted myself. So they're getting spays and neuters on the 14th. They're mostly getting adopted 21st and 22nd. And then, this is unusual for us, I know, but we're planning on waiting until just about Christmas to ask for another mom cat. Circumstances, whatever, we don't know. Things, it's always up in the air. We never know how it's going to go until a mom cat arrives. Sometimes they show up early. But what we're hoping for is to wait until Christmas to ask for our next one. And yes, that does mean that there's going to be the better part of a month, maybe, a little bit more than a month even, where there are no mom cats here. There's no Kitten Academy cats here, just the faculty. But we will keep running the stream. The cameras will be on. You'll be able to watch us. You'll be able to watch the faculty. So the stream is not going anywhere. And we're not going away. The reason that we want to wait until Christmas to ask for our next mom cat is because, technically we are going away, but just on vacation. DJ loves to travel. That's her joy in life, is traveling, going places, and it's something that she's put off for a long time, as we've both had to put off things that we enjoy for the sake of getting her all the way through her medical training. And now that we're finally all the way through her medical training, I think it's time for us to start doing some of the things that we've been putting off that we really want to do. So DJ's got a real focus on travel, and she wants to go somewhere during her vacation in December, which is the week or two before Christmas. She wants to go and go somewhere. And she wants me to come with, which is a nice feeling that I still get invited on these things after all this time. So the point is, the reason that we're waiting for our mom cat is I want to set it up so that when we get a cat sitter, which I still have to go out looking for, when we get a cat sitter, they won't have to worry about this. They won't have to worry about having a mom cat in who's maybe pregnant. And maybe they don't even know how to deliver a kittens, or they don't feel comfortable with it. And I couldn't blame them for that. Or maybe they're not comfortable with having small kittens around, or maybe they're not comfortable being on camera. It's running Kitten Academy and trying to get someone in to keep an eye on the kittens is a big ask for just about anybody. Most people that are out there caring for cats aren't at the same time trying to be on camera on YouTube, or aren't, people that are out there doing pet sitting aren't necessarily pet sitting for tiny kittens. Like, that's a really rare thing to come up. So they may not have that skill set, and I think it just reduces our options quite a bit if we do have kittens here when we're trying to go somewhere. And I thought, because these guys were going away at the end of this month, it just seemed like the right timing to wait for the mom cat so that we could travel, which that's the plan. So that's it. That's the whole thing. And as far as that goes, I mentioned this on Discord, but I know some of you that are on our Patreon aren't on our Discord. Patreon gives me the option to not bill for a month. And because they don't do all the billing on the same day anymore, they used to always do all the billing on the first of the month, but they don't do that anymore. Now I think they do billing whenever you sign up monthly. Instead of having it be like we turn off for one billing for the beginning of the month, what we do is we flip a switch, and Patreon says we're not going to bill anybody for a month. Whenever that billing might come up. So it might be a little weird, the timing of when you don't get billed, but I didn't think that it was right for us to continue to let people pay on Patreon to take care of kittens when there's no kittens here to take care of. And I know already, a lot of people have written on the Discord to say, we want to keep donating because, you're going to have more kittens in, and we know, you maintain like a war chest, and you've got this money that comes in that gets spent on healthcare and stuff. And some people even said maybe you're not even caught up after all the health concerns that we had over the last year or so. A bunch of people said, well, I'd like to keep paying, I don't want to stop, and I understand that. I think that's really sweet and generous of you. Unfortunately, it's not fair for me to bill everybody, because some of you are, nice enough to want to continue to donate. Even if all of you were, it still wouldn't. It wouldn't be the right thing. It doesn't feel right. So that's just the way that we're going to handle it. I would suggest that if you really feel like that money has to go somewhere this coming month, and again, I'm not going to turn it off until these kids go home. So you might still get billed between now and then. Whatever it is between you and Patreon. I would suggest that if it comes to that, you do want to have that money go somewhere, donate to your local shelter or to Dawes, the shelter that we work with in Connecticut. That's always a good way to do that. So Okay, that's it. That's enough talk about that. The big news beats are kittens are getting spayed this week. They're mostly going home 21st and 22nd, and we're not planning on having a new mom cat in until Christmas time, but we will still have the stream going until then. You'll be able to watch faculty and stuff. So that's it. Now let's do some mailbag. Okay, so right here, we've got a beautiful jellyfish on the front of this. It says National Aquarium. And it says, "Hi, Chris, DJ, Cats, and Kittens. Hello from Columbia, Maryland. Halfway between Baltimore and Washington, D.C. Love, Hells, Dells. This is so fun being included on your whole trip to the States, although I don't know if it's gone in order or what. But not only is this really great with the National Aquarium, which I hate to admit, I don't think I've actually heard of the place called the National Aquarium, but it sounds pretty big. And I do like an aquarium. It's also got a stamp that's the James Webb Space Telescope, so I feel very museumed, very scientific today, which is good. I hope that the rest of your trip to the States has been fun. All right. What do we got in here, kiddos? All right, let's see. Oh, it's another book of love, the 13th. Wow. They keep coming. This is now, I think, a longer series than the Circle of Time books, right? Don't leave us hanging at the end, though. Love is not superstitious. A number does not scare love. Oh, I should have mentioned that the cover of this has this really cool heart drawn with like black little, I don't know, they almost look like feathers, really. It's really pretty. It makes me think of like a crow with a heart. And it says, "Love is not superstitious. A number does not scare love. A black cat is just a special void. Love walks under ladders. Friday the 13th is just the day before Mailbag." Oh, that's so cute. That's really fun. Thank you so much, Mumaland. 13th Book of Love. All right. This card it's got a little sticker, the same sticker you see here. It says, "Contains photo of sender's cat" on the front, which that's a great way to get me excited about opening the letter. Oh, I've just torn that sticker. That feels bad, but there's another one on the front that's got his picture, so we're okay. All right, this this is a picture of a cat with its leg in the air, clearly grooming itself, but it's on a conference call, and everybody else is looking at it saying, "Clyde, you know this is a video conference, right?" Ooh, Clyde, bad move, buddy. And inside it says something very sparkly. Look at that. Those are very sparkly cat stickers. I love these. The cat pictures are real funny, too, because they're all taken with like a fisheye effect with the cat's head real close. Okay to read on stream. "Dear Mr. A, and greetings to Dr. DJ and all esteemed KA faculty and students. Best wishes for a happy birthday full of adorable feline antics. I don't know what the KA faculty and students have in mind, but I heard through the Kazoo network that it will be properly feline and festive. My angel cat, Lily, actually brought me a mouse on my 50th birthday. Literally the only time she ever brought me that kind of a gift, so I believe our feline friends have an uncanny sense of timing. Wishing you a day of slow blinks and air biscuits from Lily Cat's mom. Fellow November 8th birthday celebrant, Lily Cat's dad, Twin A, Twin B, Izzy Cat, and Angel Cat Lily." Well, happy birthday, Lily Cat's mom. Also the caption on the card says, "Another year licked." Yep, that about sums it up. So thank you so much, and thank you for the really cool stickers. There are some sparkly cat stickers to add some festive cheer. All right. Thank you. Definitely, I've got more places now to put stickers, and I've got my collection. I've been adding to it once again. And now that I've started flying drones, I call the hobby flying drones. But if I'm honest, just by time spent, it's mostly building and fixing drones is the real hobby, and flying them is just like the side benefit. But my point was going to be that there's a lot more stuff now for me to put stickers on. The drones, for one, although those get beat up pretty bad. The little radios and, my laptop that's now out all the time and whatever's going on in the annex and all that stuff. So I appreciate it. All right. Let's see here. This one comes from nearby. Oh, this is cool. We have a bunch of very cool looking cats all wearing goggles on the front, like biker goggles like the ones that Custard wore for his lasers therapy. It says, Dear Mr. A, everyone's ready for you to light all your birthday candles. I see, like welding goggles. Wishing you all the best on your 50th annual trip around the sun. May the special day be filled with love, hugs, purrs, laughter, and friends, and cake. From Anna Marie, a.k.a. Philly Mouse. Philly Mouse. No wonder the card came from nearby. Philly, all right. Thank you for the well wishes there. I appreciate it. I don't know what else to say. All right, okay to read on air. I like that. This is a big one. It also feels oddly thick, like maybe there's some sort of electronics in this one. Ooh, it's a Millennium Falcon right on the front. It says a long, long time ago. Oh. Okay, remove tab. Good, okay, so I don't have to have the music go as soon as we open it up. This is really cool. You donated $20 to the Space Coast Feline Network. I don't know what the Space Coast Feline Network is, but that's really cool. Okay, hang on. When I hear a long, long time ago and I see the Millennium Falcon, like I hear those first two notes of the John Williams, score, like those first, the da-da thing that it starts with. Yeah, all right. Before we read the note, let's remove the tab and see if it does anything at all. Does it do anything at all? It doesn't do anything for us because it doesn't like us very much. Is there a button on this one? What's the secret? What is the secret? Oh, well, I can tell you what the secret is. There's not only a tab, they've made sure it's not going to start accidentally by disconnecting half of the circuit in there. I can see. Hang on, though. We want to know what this thing does, don't we? I want to know. One of the wires has come disconnected, and I feel like if I'm lucky, there's enough of it sticking out, and the pad's really big, and I can just sort of touch it on there with my finger and have it do whatever it's going to do. If I can grab it well enough. It's a little stiff, too. I don't want to tear the card to do it, but I might have to. Hang on. Hang on. Oh, man, I'm so close. There's not enough wire sticking out of the end for me to get this like that. Not without tearing it or using a tool besides my finger, my giant, fat, 50-year-old finger. Yeah, okay, well, I'll tell you what. I'm really curious to know what it does, and I'm going to find out because it is just one little tiny wire that came disconnected, very simple. And because I'm fixing drones all the time, it's not like I don't have my soldering kit out and going all the time. Dear Mr. A, happy 50th birthday to you. Congrats on joining the Big 5-0 Club. I will also be joining that club on February 2nd, a.k.a. Groundhog Day of next year. Yikes. Anyway, I've made a donation in your name to Space Coast Feline Network, which is a local group here in Florida that does TNR, trap, neuter, and release. Wow. Space Coast Feline. It's so hard for me not to be like Space Ghost. Coast to Coast Feline Network. Space Coast Feline Network also offers low-cost space and neuters. They have been around for almost 30 years and do amazing work. Many thanks to you and Dr. DJ for everything that you've done for so many cats and kittens over the years. Lots of love and spoogles from Mandy, Butter, and Django's mom on Discord. Wow, thank you so much. It's a cool card. I know it would have been really cool. I bet I would have heard the John Williams song if I could just get that. I'm going to try one more time. I'm just going to try one more time because I can. I don't think I'm going to get it though. Not without tearing the card. Oh my goodness, so close. Well. No, not enough sticking out the end there. Okay, gonna have to use some tools. That's fun. That's fun for me. I enjoy that kind of hardware hacking stuff. And thank you for making the donation to the Space Coast. That is really cool. I always appreciate when people make donations to their local shelters. Okay, this is actually a card that is really late. In fact, oh, look, the date that was post-dated 19th October? I hope it says 19th because it could say 9th, actually. Is there a 1 in there? Please tell me there's not. There's just 9 October. Wow. So I cleaned my office yesterday and reorganized everything, and this was a letter that I found that had apparently fallen underneath some stuff, and then it wasn't seen until I cleaned. So that's on me. I'm so sorry. It's the cutest letterhead too, because it's got all these cute little bunnies on it. They're adorable. Oh, it's actual Sanrio letterhead. Little bunnies also riding a unicorn. Fantastic. Okay, dear Kitten Academy, hi from Megan, or Meg's Diamonds and Books on YouTube, or Emerald Mag on Discord. Diamonds and Books on YouTube, Emerald on Discord. Okay, that's a lot of different gemstones going on. I have lots of usernames. Yes, I've watched for years, but have never written. You make me laugh. Chris and the kittens are so cute. My favorite faculty is Eddie. He's a good choice. And then Custard, because I also have a cute chubby cat named Hippo, who was not named Hippo because he's big. It's totally unrelated to his weight. Yeah, I mean, you'd name him before he got big, right? So that's just nominative determinism is what we call that. I wrote a haiku about haiku on the next page, sincerely from Megan and my cats. Oh, you got little stickers of the little bunny here too. That's so great. I don't know the names of any of the Sanrio characters. I assume this one is named Cinema Roll, though, because that's what it says at the top. Anyway, it says, okay, a haiku for haiku. Here it is. Cute little kitty, smallest baby of them all, big eyes into soul. Hey, that's great. That's not just good on timing. I think that feels good as far as like the spirit of haiku, goes. That's great. Thank you so much for the note. I'm so sorry. The 9th, that's an entire month late. Tomorrow would have been the day. So, apologies about that. I'm glad I found it, though, and I'm glad that we got a chance to do it on air. I'm so sorry if you were waiting for that. It's the sweetest thing when people write. I love it when people write for the first time, hearing from new people. It's all lovely, and then I feel just the worst that you are that person, and I just... it was just lost for a while. I'm sorry. Okay, I'd like to start with the stuff that's up there on the table, but this is the stuff that's in reach, so I'm going to start with what I can reach. Because you've got two little kitties here, so I'm not going to move until they do, or until I have to. So whatever this is here, that's a lot of noise is what it is, isn't it, kids? Well, that's good. That's the kind of stuff you've got to get used to, people making a lot of noise. All right, I see a note right here. Maybe a couple notes, okay. Enjoy your gift from, the other DJ for a new mom cat in due time. All right, well, enjoy your gift as you see fit. My best life came after 50. Aw, thank you from the other DJ. All right, this is the DJ, I just know we call you the other DJ, so that's all I'm going to go with for now. I don't remember how much your name you normally put on the cards. So, best life after 50. Good. Well, that's everybody who says that. All the old people like to say that life just gets better and better the older you get. So, hopefully that becomes true soon. So, thank you, other DJ. So, one of these is for the new mom cat, and one of these is for use as you see fit. And it's not entirely clear which one is which, but let's see. Fluffs up after washing, it says. I see. This is a really cute little blanket with paws on it, and this is a really cute little blanket with elephants on it. I'm not going to open this yet, but I do. but I did read the note here because I can't help reading things that are right in front of my face, and it says, at the end of this bag is not a toy, etc., etc., etc. The last sentence is, "Cont this bag before throwing it away." K-O-N-T, cont this bag before throwing it away. I don't have the slightest idea. Maybe cut? K-O-N-T is a long way from cut. I don't know what else that could be saying to me. I hope you can see the pink and the hearts and the paws on this, because I know if I open it, it's going to go everywhere, because it does say it fluffs up after washing. So thank you for the blankets. They're very useful. We do have enough receiving blankets. I don't want everybody to start feeling like I'm asking you to send us receiving blankets. I'm definitely not. But we are lower on them than we've been in a while, so that's nice. These are nice little fluffy blankets too. Okay. All right. How much more of this can I reach without getting up? Oh, yeah. There. Okay. Well, we got that. I'm also gonna have to get a little knife out. Okay. All right. Well, I can almost guess what's going to be in here just from the return address, and the return address is not any person that we know. What does that mean, huh? Well, it means I think this is from Lena. Let's find out. Oh, I don't think it's going to tell me, actually. I think I have to go with my magical intuition, knowing that this is from Lena. Because there is a note here, but the note does not say anything about who it's from. And I don't think the return address did either, but we know... Oh, wait, there's a card all the way at the bottom. There it is. Okay, good. For lovely scribbles and her adorable Pennsylvanians with love and spoogles from Lena. Yes, okay. Nailed it. This brain still works a little bit sometimes, once in a while. And the reason I knew it was Lena's because Lena always likes to send things that have the kittens' names on them, and I think that's wonderful. And these are little food or treat dishes that have their names on them that are shaped like fish. How cute is that? This one is yours, Sonnet. What do you think? They look like the goldfish crackers with that little smiley face, which is nice. I like goldfish crackers. It's cute. It's a cute little look. So that's Sonnet, and then we've got one for each. There's 3 here, and then there's 3 more over here. So that's one for everybody, including Scribbles. And they're nicely packed, so I don't need to take them all out and show everybody. Lena, I think that's really great. And I know I say this every time, but I always assume that there's new people watching. I think it's wonderful that you send stuff that have the kittens' names on them, even if some of the kittens end up getting renamed. I still think it's sweet for their owners to have something that has the original name on it, too, to remember, because it's just fun, you know, even if that's not what they get called every day. It sort of calls back to their time at the Kitten Academy. Not that I know that any of these kids are getting renamed. It just happens sometimes. But I think that's wonderful. Those are nice bowls, too. Those are very nice little ceramic dishes that could very well last forever. Or, if they're here at my house, to get dropped the first day and shattered, which does happen. But I do like those a lot. Those are really nice. I'm not as bad as I like to make fun of. We actually do keep things around here sometimes that last. Sometimes. All right. Speaking of things that last here, let's be careful cutting through this with the knife. Okay. All right, now we got it. Oh, I recognize what this is, too. I think you guys will all know who this is from. Do you? Oh, let's see. Well, I hope you do, but there's a stack of notes in case you don't. Wow, that's a stack. That's a literal stack. They're numbered 1, 2, 3, 4. The note, all okay to read on stream. Wow, what a collection. Oh, that's funny. Why is that so funny? This one is sealed with an actual sealing wax stamp, but the wax stamp doesn't have like a fancy insignia on it. It just says, hello, which I like. I like that a lot. That's a great little wax seal. Okay. This is a cat in a burrito in space. That needs some explaining, doesn't it? What do you think, pal? Kind of looks like you. Please enjoy this burrito. The cat on the inside's the same cat. He's eating the burrito that he's inside of. That's cute. Happy fall, Mr. A and DJ Love. True Blue, of course, we all knew. So, let's read the note. Dear Mr. A and Dr. DJ, can you believe it's been 10 months since I had the honor of making kickers for a KA class? No, I cannot. So much has happened for you both. New state, new house, new career. Well, not exactly new, but new chapter. And now we have what may be the perfect first class for the new academy location. The first time I saw Scribble Space, I fell in love with her. As soon as I saw her little pigeon-toed walk, well, that almost put me over the edge. And each of her kittens is equally adorable in their own unique ways. Man and Bro, both with their little white streaks down their backs. Laura and Haiku with floof for days, and little Sonnet as sweet as she is loud. And now I understand the whole family has loving adopters. Aduters is what you said. I'm so happy for everyone. I wish you and the faculty only the best in your new home. Love, True Blue. Aw, thank you so much. That is a really sweet thought. And yeah, it has been a long time. It feels even longer than it has been, but it's been, that last class was with us for quite a while. I think it's been like a whole year, or will have been. So that's something. Okay, I guess we'll do all the cards first. I can see, though, that this is great. You've used the same sort of pattern on each one, but in different colors. And so it's all pens. Each of them has pens, but they're all very different. And this one's like just plain old pens that are colorful pens, but plain pens, where these all have pens with stuff on them. Like this one's got a little frog and a star, and this one's got a donut and a dinosaur. This one's got an owl, hamburger, parrot. What else do we see here? This one is one of those popsicles, the rocket one that you might have gotten from the ice cream man. This one's actual pencils. The others are pens. So that's fun that you've managed to find so many prints that work with that. It's the same as always, I guess. This is really pretty. It's got a little cutout three-dimensional house with sparkly stuff and a little picket fence. And what are those chairs, the little wooden chairs that lean back? Is it Adrian Dack? Aaron? I don't know, actually. I just know it's got an A and a D and an ACK in it. That's about as good as I can do with that one. Anyway, it says welcome home, and it's a beautiful little house, and it says congratulations on finding a new place to call your own, Mr. A and DJ. I know it won't take you long to make this house your home. Love, True Blue. Thank you, True Blue. You know, it's also a chance, I should say, there's at least 2 other people on our Discord that I know that have been house shopping or actually moving into new houses during this same time period. Probably more than just 2, given the number of people there, but I hope it's going well for everybody, as well as it went for us. I know buying houses is a pretty fraught endeavor, but I hope it's working out as well for everyone. All right, this is really cute. We have a little Day of the Dead skeleton kitty here with a heart. It's so cute. And inside it says, hissing you a happy Halloween, happy belated Halloween from True Blue. Okay, and one last note here. Don't play with my knife, buddy. Okay, that's going to go in my pocket, even though it locks shut. Let's see here. Okay, one more. Oh, this is a cat with his mouth wide open. That looks like a legitimate picture, too, which is crazy. And inside it says, on a scale from 1 to tuna, you're definitely tuna. Happy birthday, Mr. A. Love, True Blue. Thank you very much. That's a cute card, and I like that. On a scale from 1 to tuna. I like to say, I've always said, I know you guys have probably heard me say on a scale from 1 to 2, or I'll do on a scale from like 1 to so, and there's so many. So that's cute, 1 to tuna. I like it. Okay. So let's take a look at these real quick, because we need to know which one is which, don't we? Although I think I can guess Sonnet is going to be pink, and yes, this is Scribbles, actually. Oh, I'm wrong. Sonnet is not pink. Ooh, Haiku is, though. So there we go. So we got Mom, we got Haiku. Which one of these goes to Sonnet? Ah, there we go, the yellow and blue. This I like because it's got the rocket pop on it. That's what these are, right? They were the ones that were sold as rockets. They don't really look like a rocket that much, but what are you going to do? Doesn't matter. Ice Cream Man. This is Lore, also blue and yellow, but reversed. Oh, whoa. You see how they did that? Very clever. Okay. This one is Brochure. It's such an effort to not make any 2 of these the same. And this one is Manifesto, of course, the only one left there. Almost showing off in a way. Like that's really impressive that you're able to do that and find so many things that are on theme and make them all so unique, just like the kittens themselves. So thank you very much for that. I'm going to put those all back in there because they smell. They've got real strong catnip, and if I don't seal them back up, the kids are going to be all over these things. All right, put that to the side for the moment. Put that over here. I love the look of this silly little burrito cat. Did I show you him eating the burrito on the inside? Because it's really silly. Can you see that? I love it. Okay. All right, open this. I think it says open this side, but it's been stickered over by the post office. So good job, post office. All right. Oh, and a note taped to the flap. Wow, now that's the fancy way. Okay to read on air. Dear Mr. A and Dr. DJ, congratulations on the new house. Pennsylvania's a great place, or so we hear. Lots of positive vibes to DJ and the new job. We're hoping KACon will be held in Pennsylvania so we can join you in 2026. I do. I think it actually, because now we're much closer to a city, Allentown, I think they might hold it sort of right in our backyard, which is cool. Also, my mom and I were very excited about the new mom cat Scribbles and her gorgeous kittens. Mom is rolling her eyes at the new kittenette. I don't think she's into puns or plays on words as the rest of the Discord chat. I just want to remind you about making sure the sink in the kittenette is either not able to be turned on or have an open drain all the time so there are no accidental floods. Boy, that's a good point. Everybody was worried about the range, which is disconnected, so we don't have to worry about it. But I don't think anybody has mentioned the sink as being an issue, and I just flooded this house. I don't know if I mentioned that on the stream or not to everybody. I know Discorders knew. But a few weeks ago, we had the sink in the utility room in between the bedrooms upstairs. That sink was clogged, and if you're not careful about turning it off, then it runs. And it ran, and it overflowed so much that it all went into the floor and into the ceiling of the garage that it's right over. And there was so much water that it actually, like the ceiling tiles got soggy and sagged down and then broke and burst, and all the water in the ceiling tiles and everything all over the floor. And it was a giant disaster, huge disaster. So in light of that, it's funny that I didn't think of that myself in here. But at least for now, I can tell you the drain is always open in there. And maybe in the longer term, we'll think of something else. It's good to keep an eye on. Let's see, you say, in my last package, I sent something from Doodle Treats Co., the ramen. The owner was quite impressed with Maggie and how much she wanted to taste. Yes, I remember the ramen. And I remember how much she did want it. I recently did another pop-up market, and I was placed next to a different doggy treat booth, Kobe's Barking Bakery. I think Kobe's, K-O-B-E-S, Kobe'sBarkingBakery.com. It was very popular with the dogs at the event. The booth also had several treats the owner said his cats loved, so I sent a couple. I also got some chicken feet, courtesy of the Puppy Bakery. He has a video which may put Maggie to shame for how much a cat wants these feet. I never thought of that, but I bet a cat would love that. I also sent a few different types of treats, plus some kitten treats. Congratulations on the vacation, and hope to see you at KACon 26 from Anne, who is Wars Blade. P.S. The treats in the Ziploc are a little smelly or a lot smelly, just a heads up. All right, good. Well, cats love that. So let's see. Oh, this is also nice. You packaged it all in paper. There's a Temptations for Kittens chicken and dairy flavor. That's good stuff. Oh, my nose is a little stuffed up. I'm realizing now that I'm trying to smell things, but I just did catch a sniff of something stinky. Smells like, freeze-dried quail egg yolk. I've never, are they really round like that? Is it an actual, like the yolk freeze-dried round, or do they just get a whole bunch of quail egg and then sort of make it that shape and dry it, I wonder? Because it can't be that shape, because quail eggs, the entire egg's not much bigger than that, right? I can't say I've got a lot of experience with quail eggs. I know I've seen them. They're little speckled things like this big, right? And yeah, so this must be not the actual size of the yolk. I don't know. I'm just making that up. I'm just saying. I bet that's really good, though. Freeze-dried quail egg yolk. Okay. All right. Well, I'm not going to... Oh, I see. It's got a piece of tape right here. All right. Well, then we'll open it later. But that looks like something these kids would love. I bet this is all stuff that they would love. There's some really exotic stuff. That is exotic. This one is freeze-dried duck liver. Very good stuff. Wow, that's also super fancy. There we go. Okay. Hi, do you want to play with some tissues? I can give them all to you. Here we have another Temptations kitten. This one is salmon and dairy flavor. Okie dokie. Oh, there we go. This is the feet. Chicken feet. The puppybakery.la chicken feet. Store in a dry, cool place for up to 6 months. Well, any place that's got a bucket of chicken feet has to be cool. Yeah, well, close your eyes if you don't want to see them, because I'm showing everybody. We're turning around chicken feet side. That's chicken feet. I don't know what to tell you. I do know that chicken feet is something that people eat sometimes too. I mean, I'm not about to eat dried chicken feet from a bucket that's made for dogs. Not that I would put that sort of thing above me, really. Like, below me, I should say. I don't put myself above something like that. It sounds like something I might do. Not today, though. It's my birthday. And then this one looks like freeze-dried minnows or some kind of fish. Smelts. Oh, I see. One is smelts and one is capelin. And this is what you said smells so bad. No wonder they smell so bad. They're smelts. I mean, obviously. These guys are very interested in the smell. It must be leaking. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, smelt that. Let's see. Wonder which one of these they would want to try. That's cool. You know, we do see a lot of freeze-dried minnows, very common, but I've never seen any other type of little freeze-dried fish, and these are little freeze-dried whole fish. They don't seem to hold together quite as, I mean, they're pretty flaked up in there, but that's cool. I think the kittens are going to like them. I do think that's actually the problem with the little freeze-dried minnows that you get, the little tiny ones that come in one piece. Okay. Let's try it. Oh, my goodness. Okay, look, I'll hand you one. Okay, you got to wait for me to give it, though, because, you know, he who smelt it. Oh, man. Oh, that is a powerful scent once you got it open. Oh, my goodness. I don't like it. I don't like it. Oh, my gosh. Wow. That is a smell that really makes you sick. Like, it's not just a bad smell. Like, you run into all kinds of bad smells taking care of cats. It's a really, like, sick-making smell. And the kids, obviously, they love it. You want one too, buddy? Here, have your own. Take it somewhere far away from me. I'm just going to breathe through my mouth until they're done. Oh, what's the matter, pal? Sonnet likes hers. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, why don't we not do it right on the furry rug? Can you guys take this off the rug just somewhere? Just a little bit, please. Oh, now I'm covered in smelt. Come here, right over here. Okay, whew. Let's try to get some of these shavings off of me and not into the rug. This room's going to smell forever. You guys didn't even get up for that. I know you smelled. I know. Oh, how does that smell? Pretty good, right? Now you're interested. Well, they're going to fight over it now. Okay, all right. Very exciting. I know. Very, very exciting. Sonnet really is into that. They're going to have the worst poops from this. Their poops are going to smell bad, too. Oh, my goodness. So Anne, Wars Blade, thank you. These are some really cool exotic treats. I can't wait to try them all out on the kittens. I mean, but that we'll have to get to in due time, I think. Actually, here, let's grab this so they don't start trying to raid the box. That's the best way, right? All right, keep an eye on that while we're doing the rest of the mailbag. Make sure they don't get up there and start trying to eat them all on their own. Oh, Sonnet's looking for more. She wants to figure out where they went. Where are they? Did you leave any crumbs over here that you? Oh, she is looking. You got a purpose, don't you? Yeah, meow. What are you saying to me? Why are you saying things? Do you smell something there where you left the crumbs? Oh, this is from Trouble and Carrie. All right. It says Happy Gray Cat Condo. It says new Happy Gray Cat Condo. So I guess we know what's in here, but I don't know what that would look like. So Trouble and Carrie, let's see what you've sent this time. You guys send us so much. What great alumni. Okay. Oh, that is not at all what I expected. The picture of this is not even remotely what I expected. Okay, so wait a minute. When you read New Happy Gray Cat Condo, what do you picture? I want you to think for a minute in your head what's going to be in this box, because I was picturing something like, I don't know, a condominium, like the cardboard cat condo, some sort of cat tree that has to be assembled, right? Right? No, you're wrong. You're completely wrong. It's a cat. It's a gray cat. It's one of those. It's one of those cats like the dinosaurs, like the elephant, None of those made the trip, so this is now the only one that we have. So I don't know why I'm describing it in terms of the other ones that we don't have. Look at him. So he's got a big cubby hole here for the kittens to hide in, and the legs come in another box. The legs are in there. You put 4 little legs on him, and there. Look how cute he is. He's a tuxie. He's a little tuxie. I don't know why it says gray. This is clearly a little tuxie. And that's adorable. He's really, really cute. I wonder if the legs look like legs or if they look like, regular. There we go. Let's see. Let's just take a look. Are these going to be little wooden spindles or are they going to be paws? That's what I'm trying to ask. They feel like wooden spindles, which is cool. I'm not saying there's anything wrong. Yeah, okay, there we go. Yeah, just like the other ones. That's a perfect match, actually, if we'd had the other ones. I keep saying. Okay, that's on me, but I'm going to put this in here. Oh, man, I would love these kids to have this cat to play in. These guys don't make messes. They would be fine with it, actually. There's no reason for me not to put it out, is there? Okay, I'm just going to leave it out then. Why not? It's really cute. And it would be a cool thing to set right here, maybe for them to use to get up and off on and off the table, even. And now I don't have any cats in my lap, so I can get up and do the other stuff, too. Oh, maybe if I can get up at all, anyway. Oh. Okay. All right, so what do we got up here? Hang on. I'm just going to grab it all. There we go. Taste test approved, it says. I think that means the box itself was taste tested. Let's find out what we got here. Okay, all right. You kids decided to get active after some smelt time, huh? You want me to bring the tissue pit in here? Okay, this is addressed to Kitten Academy, and it's drop shipped to us, so I don't know if there's going to be a note. Ooh, but it's the cool stuff. There better be a note. Somebody sent this and better have a note for us. Or something I can use to figure out who to blame. Well, there's nothing here. All I can tell you is the store it came from is Cat Snooze. I think it's Cats in Us, but it's K-A-T. I'm sorry, it's not a K. That's a C. It's C-A-T, Cat S-N-U-S, which sounds like chewing tobacco for cats, Cat Snooze. But I'm pretty sure it's Cats in Us, C-A-T-S-N-U-S. So, and here it is. It's a bag full of fur balls, the real fur little balls. And again, I don't know who sent it because it really doesn't say anything except for where it came from. But I can imagine why it was sent. It had to have been sent because Scribbles loves these so much. There's one in particular, a big gray one that she carries around and meows, and she brings it all over the house with her. And it started to fall apart. It is exactly one of these. It's a little ball, just like these are, and it started to come apart. In fact, there was a big chunk of it in the hallway like yesterday, and I was afraid that somebody got into a big fight. But then I looked, and I'm like, no, that's actually got like a giant piece of leather stuck on it, so that's not from one of our cats. but hers is starting to fall apart. So this is the perfect thing to send. Now, everybody loves these, of course, but I think Scribbles in particular is going to want to have at least one of these to go home with her because she is a big fan of it. So thank you to whomever sent that. Ooh, this is one, speaking of Scribbles, from G, a girl. And if you don't know, G, a girl is Scribbles' adopter. So, for Scribbles endowments, well, you'll be able to just take this back with you then, won't you? That's funny, too. This must have been before you had made that decision, which is cute. Oh, it's so sweet, too. It's so sweet. GA girl, I'm so glad that Scribbles gets to go with you. I just can't think of anything better. It's going to make me happy. I'm happy about all the adoptions, of course. This whole group is going to all of our kittens go to wonderful people. I don't want to make it sound like that's unusual. But I'm very happy about all the adopters in this group. Even if I say that about all of them, it's a good feeling. I want to be able to say that about all of them. I should be able to, right? Okay. This is addressed to me, and again, no clue, but maybe there's a note. Oh, there might be a note. This one might have an actual note. Very flat. Oh, there it is. Have lots of fun on your birthday from Ginger Cat Lover. Thank you. Ginger Cat Lover. This may be a gift card, or it may be a card, or it may be... it's a card. I think I'm finally getting the hang of this texting thing. It's a guy driving off a cliff in the car while his dog is looking very concerned in the back seat. And he's texting on his phone. I think I'm finally getting the hang of this texting thing. Happy birthday to you, it says on the inside. I've driven next to this guy on the highway all the time. So thank you. That's a sweet card. Yeah, happy birthday to me, and happy birthday to you. All right, Ginger Cat Lover. Okay, I'm going to put that in here. We got your card over there. Don't want to throw away the wrong thing. I already know how to put together that cat, so I don't need to keep the instructions for it. That can go over here. Got all the rest of the notes there. Okay, hi buddy. Hi, yes, are you having fun now? Okay, 2 more boxes. This one's got cute little fall leaf stickers on it. Oh, expected delivery day today. All right. A rather sorry excuse for a knife guard. I don't think so. It did the job perfectly well. Oh, okay. I do not play pickleball. This piece of cardboard on the back says Tennis Warehouse, and it says Pickleball Warehouse, and they've crossed out Pickleball Warehouse and written, I do not play pickleball. They're very clear on that point. I bet you play tennis then, huh? I don't play either one, but I have a whole new interest. No, I can't say that. I'm not interested. I have a whole new, involvement in tennis then, I guess. I don't know how to say it. All I know is I've been reading, or had been reading. I think I kind of gave up on it. It got to be a little much about halfway through. Infinite Jest by David Foster Wallace, which is a very adult novel for anybody that wants to read it. I just let you know it's not for kids. Even though he was pretty young when he wrote it, it's considered one of the great American novels, Infinite Jest. And it is about, I can't say what it's about, but it takes place mostly around a tennis academy. And so there's obviously a lot of tennis in it. I guess what I should say is I have a fondness for tennis now that I never had before in my life. How about that? It probably won't last long, but it's outlasted the time it took me to give up on the book, so you got that going for you. I don't know what I'm saying now. Let's get into the rest of this. We don't even know who this is from yet, but it does have a stack of cards here. The pop-up card, ooh. This is some postcards, and I don't know if they have an order or anything. Oh, they do have an order, but they're numbered. The note, okay to read on stream. Let's try again. Start over, rewind. Dear Mr. A, congratulations to you and DJ on your new home and to the establishment of PACA. What an incredible inaugural class the precious Pennsylvanians are. I'm madly in love with each and every one of them, but the mischievous floofy imp Lore has totally stolen my heart away. I think she reminds me of my Max when he was a baby. So please give my darling Lore a kiss on her forehead, right on her orange upside-down carrot spot. Oh, yeah. I know exactly what you mean. I guess it is kind of an upside-down carrot. You will see it if you want to see it. I'm going to miss her and her little mates and her mama so very much. What a wonderful way to start PAKA. Besides, their graduation carrots and some carrot seeds, and I think we all know who this is from now. Besides the graduation carrots and some carrot seeds in case you need extra, and ever some radish seeds, there's also a trainer carrot, all for immediate deployment. There's also some orange tissue and some turkey napkins for the tissue pit. There's just not any Thanksgiving or even autumn tissue out there. Or pop-up cards, so I'm sending a late Halloween card for the pop-up card destruction class. It kind of has a harvest look. Looking forward to DJ's Christmas tree decorating party. And wishing you, DJ, and the entire Kitten Academy family a very, very happy Thanksgiving. Love, Robin, a.k.a. Carrot Palooza. All right. Let's wreck some cards, kids. Let's do it. This one's for you to wreck. Okay, Carrot Palooza. As you said, we have some carrot-colored tissue paper. We have this beautiful turkey to put into the tissue pit. We have carrot seeds. Yes, of course, carrot seeds. We have little tiny catnip carrot. We have a radish seeds, as you said. And then we have all the carrots in the world. We have manifesto, and we have haiku. And I think you get the idea. There's one in here for each. Lore. I was just looking to see if there's one that's maybe not labeled or something, because you said there was a trainer, right? And this one has a, I think this is the one that would be the trainer. Let's just see here. Yes, scribbles, okay. Brochure, yep. Sonnet, okay, good. Perfect. We'll leave that one out right now. It's so sweet of you to send all these carrots. I think that's a really fun catnip kicker for the kittens to have. I bet they really enjoy it. So I think it's great that you do this for every class. Oh, and each of those was on a postcard here. 10 ways to look after your mental health. It's got cats doing all of the cat things. Do something you're good at. He's carrying a little mouse. Ask for help. This is adorable. Cat Days has a bunch of stretching cats on it. And then we got these two cats carrying a heart. Very cute. Okay, I'm going to set all this aside for a minute. We got one more box from Puddles and Brawley, it says. Okay, let's just take care of that, and then I'll figure out how to sort everything out at the end. Moss, taste test approved. I see. That's why the box is chewed up. And there are little bite marks on it. Wow. We have the note. All right. Oh, that's some paper, all right. Dear Mr. A, Dr. DJ, faculty, Miss Scribbles, and the Pennsylvanians. Hello, it's me, Bud. Oh, Bud, it's been a while since any of my housemates have written in, so I thought I'd give it a try. First off, happy birthday to Mr. A. Mom Human says you're celebrating a milestone this year, whatever that means. Congratulations also on Dr. DJ's new job, your new house, and getting the old house sold. It's been a very busy year for you. Let's see, what's been going on in 2025? In January, Mom's human father fell and hurt himself and had a very long recovery ahead of him. Mom became his home physical therapy cheerleader and taskmaster, and he was able to meet his goal of being able to mow his lawn again by May. Everyone is so happy that things worked out well, especially the neighbors. Oh, no, I'm just kidding about that. You didn't write that part about especially the neighbors. I'm glad everything is going okay, and the neighbors won't have to worry about the lawn being too high. You saw Mom Human and Shiny Butler Dad at KA-Con in June, of course. Then in the beginning of July, Dad had his knee replaced. Yes, I heard that was coming. Humans do mysterious things with their bodies. He was walking right away, first with a walker, then with a cane within a few weeks. All that physical therapy he had often joined in with Mom's dad came in handy for his own physical therapy work. He progressed so rapidly they canceled his final 2 visits because there was no need. He walks without the cane now and is very comfortable with stairs too. He's very happy he had it done. Mom Human was extra busy this summer with doing the yard and garden work and farm share stuff during his recovery, but she made sure she didn't upset our routines much. She's thrilled that Dad's not all ouchy from his knee anymore and that he'll be able to do more stuff next summer. Brawley and I turned 2 years old. Now that's a milestone. 2 years old in April, and Mama Puddles says she turned 3 years old. We're all having a great time with our humans, the tiny plants, and Auntie Priscilla. We love to snuggle our humans, but only Brawley is really into sleeping with them in the bed. Mama Puddles likes her alone time at night, and I sometimes sleep on the bed, but usually choose other comfy spots. Mama Puddles still loves her shiny butler and cleans his face daily. The tiny plants are doing well. Thistle had a problem with bladder crystals on the day of Dad's surgery, no less. Mom was a busy person that day. He's all better and gets special food and treats to make sure it never happens again. He's not always thrilled with them, but Mom's doing her best to find the ones he does enjoy. Moss and Fern are fine, but Mom's keeping a wary eye in case the problem runs in the family. Fern's my friend. We hang out and snooze a lot. The tiny plants turned 6 years old. Wow, in the beginning of October. Mom Human says they're still babies, though. Auntie Priscilla is still doing great at 15 years old. She gets her thyroid meds, some stuff for mild asthma, and she gets that Solensia shot that Custard got. She's very zoomy for an old lady and is very nice to us. She's teaching Brawley all the tricks a tortie should know. Dad's been busy having fun with his 3D printers, so there's a few things enclosed. Mom saw the Christmas decoration and thought DJ might like it for her desk. There's 2 paw fidget clickers, one for each of you, for those rare times you don't have a cat or kitten around to keep your hands busy. And then there's some fun accessories for the RoboVac that Mom found files for after reading the discussion about decorating the vac. Oh boy. We hope you enjoy them. Mom says you could put Velcro on the accessories and vacuum to make it easier to swap out or remove. It will. It's basically like a Mr. Potato Head at this point, isn't it? Anyway, happy birthday to you. Are you still a baby too? We'll be watching the annual Christmas tree decorating party. It's always a very entertaining evening. Thanks again for all you've done for us and the other mom cats and kittens. Take care, Bud and Brawley, Puddles, Thistle, Fern, Moss, Priscilla, and the human servants. Aw, thank you so much. It's great to hear from Bud. I'm glad you guys are all doing well. More and more health issues as we go along, but people are taking care of it and doing well, and that's good to hear. Very important. All right. Yeah, the 3D printer is so exciting. Mine is set up in the annex, and I haven't actually tried to turn it on and get it going yet. It's set there on my desk. It's close. I'm going to have to get to it soon because the more I fly the drones, the more I break, and at some point, it's just got to be smart to start printing out stuff. Plus, there's all kinds of other little stuff that I've wanted to do forever. So it's going to be so fun to get back into that. On the other hand, I have so much relearning to do. So it's a process. It's a fun process for me, though. That's fun for me, doing all that. So I will enjoy it. Okay, this says Dust X. All right, and it's got a saw blade on it. Well, all right. Let's see. This is, a Christmas tree. Look at that, made out of little kitties and a present. These are really nice prints that you guys are able to do on your printer. I hope I can get mine tuned up this well. That's fantastic. And it's got a little present to hold it up, although it's probably not going to stand on that blanket, is it? There we go. So cool. Wow, it's all 3D printed stuff. This is some funny stuff to put on the vacuum. The shark fin is fantastic. It's a little tall for it to continue to go under the sofa wearing that thing, but it's funny enough to put it on it sometimes, I think. Oh no! Oh, I just broke this. I just broke it myself right now. I felt it. Well, a little bit of glue will fix it right back up. It's a beautiful, it's a beautiful unicorn horn, I promise. It just needs a tiny little piece of glue here. My bad. Okay. You know what? No, I'm not going to blame me. I'm going to blame your layer adhesion because all your prints are so nice. It's good to see one break. Okay. I'm glad. I'm glad this happened to you. I'm not really. That's a terrible thing to say. That filament is so cool. How did it do that? It's red and blue. And the way it lines up is so perfect. That's crazy. Is it two different filaments? Did you do that with two different filaments? But then how is it blended together? Oh, man. So much I got to know now. All right. Nonetheless, it's a unicorn horn, and that's a brilliant idea. I love the concept of it. Okay. Wow, you guys went all out with that. You really took that idea and ran. Oh, these are the fidget buttons. Oh, look at that. That's very clicky. That's clicky, and it's really satisfying, too. So they're little 3D printed paws. That's nice. That's fun to press. Wow. I wonder, is the clicking, is the mechanism 3D printed, too, or is there a little spring in there? Or is it, like a plastic spring? It's got a great action, whatever it is. That's brilliant. Okay, that's too much fun. What else? There's at least one more thing. Nope, there's exactly one more thing. Here it is. Oh, wow, monster eyes. Now, those are cool. There we go. So it's little monster eyes to put on our little monster vacuum. He's got a shark fin, he's got a unicorn horn, and he's got this saw blade. Those are all going to be fun. Okay, don't eat those. These aren't toys for you. These are toys for me. Everything else here is a toy for you. Thank you so much for sending these. They're really cool. The white on these eyes looks suspicious, too. Do they glow, I wonder? I guess we'll find out, won't we, in due time. All right. Mailbag, thanks to everybody for everything. It's wonderful. What a great mailbag, and what a great 50th birthday for me. I'm glad we didn't have to make too much of a big deal about it, but it's also nice to have the few birthday greetings, so I appreciate it. I think that was probably just the right amount. Sonnet, I know. Okay, I got to get up, though. All right, I'm going to turn off the mic so I don't forget and so I don't kill you guys as I'm trying to run around here. I'm probably doing it right now, hitting that with my hand. Sorry. I got to unbury my phone wherever it is. Maybe it didn't even come in here with me. No, it did. There it is right there. Okay, good. I don't know if I had those cameras quite the way I expected. I didn't know that the camera that had the mic up on the countertop was on. I thought that it was just audio. I didn't know you had to look at it the whole time. Hopefully it wasn't too boring. There we go. I'm glad that worked so we can do it next time. And I know exactly where the microphone is. It's right here next to where I have to plug it in. So that's good and convenient. I'm just going to set it right here. There you go. Stay right there. Cool. Oh, all right. I'm glad we got the mic working, aren't you? I'm sure some of you are. Okay. What goes out to the endowments and what stays here? Are we planting our radishes today? You did say those were for deployment right away, so why not? That looks like fun for these kids for a few minutes anyway. Oh, let's see. This goes up with the Christmas at some point. I guess for now I can set it right here, though. Man, I meant to get that little hook for that rainbow. I know just where it is, in the old kitten room, actually. I just got to remember to grab it and bring it in here. Let's put all of your treats in the cabinet here where the treats should go.
Oh man, those smell bad. Oh, I got it right in my face right now. I'm holding it right in my face. Why? Why am I doing that? You weren't kidding when you said that smells bad. Like, ugh. Oh, jokey. I like, I like fish. I like to eat fish. Like, I'm not worried about fishy. Fish meat shouldn't smell very fishy. But I'm not worried about fish smells in general. Like, it doesn't bother me. That stuff is exceptionally stinky. Really. Okay. Put the cards in with the endowment so they head that direction. Okay, this is not a card for me. It's a card for you. This can go in the toy drawer. This can go in endowment. This can go in endowment. These all go that direction. Do I need a bigger box? Do I need to switch boxes? Okay, let's switch boxes. Goes here. This is the toy drawer. Yeah, I'm really excited to get my 3D printer going, and as with all that stuff, I've always enjoyed hearing you tell me about what's state of the art and the printers that you're using and all that stuff. So I'd like to get on board with a really nice printer, but first I've got to use the one I have. You know what I mean? Like, I can't justify spending money on a new state-of-the-art 3D printer unless I'm using the one that I've got already enough to justify it. So my goal, my hope would be to get back into using it enough to justify it. Like, let's make that happen, right? I think with the drone flying especially, though, those two things synergize pretty well. I was 3D printing before I started flying drones. Like, the 3D printing came to me first as a hobby. But they do go together great. Constantly replacing parts. Constantly. I don't know where this goes now. Does it go here? Do they like it here? I don't know if they do. Hey, thanks for your help. Thanks for helping, Laura. That was helpful. Not helpful. Not helpful. This room is a disaster, kids. Just the way you like it, I know. Hey, I'm taking this Halloween blanket too. That time's over. We're done. Halloween's done. You want a different blanket on your table, or you just want it to be blanketless? How do you like it, huh? Oh, your mom's right out here at the door. I guess we could let your kids out to run around. There's no reason we couldn't. Oh, his little head sticking out to look at me. Oh, I'm so cute. So cute. Oh my goodness, too much. You put some legs on this cat. Figure out what we're doing after that. What time is it? 12:13. Okay, that was kind of a long mailbag then, wasn't it? Oh, that's not right. I said I could put this together without the instructions, but it would help if I weren't also dumb. I forgot the little washers, the little plastic washer that goes on there. Alright, now I got it. Yeah, that makes a difference. Okay. You want to come in? I'm going to have to put the suit on you. Don't let them start nursing. Not this close to the end. The vet asked us to not let her nurse so that she wouldn't be all swollen before the surgery, which is good. It's a good thing to ask, and it's a good thing for us to do, is to keep her from nursing. And that's why she's got to wear the suit whenever she's out and the kittens are out together. Okay, that's all put together. Easy peasy. I forgot to put the recycling out at the last recycling date. So our garage is like so full of recycling. Oh my goodness, it's crazy. How they come every other week for recycling, and if I just miss one, then that's a whole month worth of the recycling of the boxes and the cans that builds up over there, and it's a lot out there right now. I don't know why I'm telling you that. I'm just looking forward to getting it all out of here. I think it's this weekend that I get another chance, and I'm going to put it all out. Oof. It's already all broken down, which is nice. I got that part done. Sweetie, I want to leave you out of your suit and let you do whatever you're going to do, but I don't want whatever you're going to do to be nursed. Be good, Custard.